Humans aren't born out of laying around on their asses. We've been born out of conquering a world. We're the dominant species. We built all this. We're powerful, and we're beautiful, and we're ready to build the next level of civilization in God's plan. But you must stop bowing to those who want to make you a victim. You must become the victor. If you love God and you want to build a pro-human future, then you are an enemy of the New World Order and Satanism. They want us shut down because we have the Spirit. I'm jacked into the source. I know the secret, and I want to see you empowered. But you have to believe in yourself first. This is the truth, and everyone knows it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we gathered together for a very special video. We get to acknowledge and celebrate the demise of this disgusting, festering septic tank in the gaming industry, in the gaming community, known as Polygon. Now, for those who are unaware, for the past 10 years, actually more, Polygon has dedicated themselves to introducing unpopular, toxic, divisive, hateful, spiteful, leftist, communist rhetoric into gaming. And by gaming, I don't just mean video games, I mean every type of video game, from Dungeons and Dragons, Wizards of the Coast, Magic the Gathering, everything. These people have stopped at nothing to try to dismantle gaming and gaming culture and all the things that we enjoy. Many of the things that we're still dealing with today is a result of these disgusting, festering pieces of shit making these, so-called appeals to morality. Like, oh, body type 1 and 2 is just more inclusive. These people are the absolute worst, and you can bet your bottom dollar I'm going to celebrate the demise of this shit stain of a company, a type of company that was praising feminist frequency, the type of company that was on board with shit like this. Do you remember this? You remember this? All of these games journalists back in the day, before they got purged due to low ratings, low numbers, and people hating their guts. But this was the narrative. This was Polygon. This is what they stood for. It's trying to portray gamers as toxic and hateful and stupid and mean, and the cure to that was this sensitized, disgusting, racist, sexist, new age bullshit. And now, the rains weep over the hall with no one there to hear. No one gives a shit that they're going down. I'm making this video more for myself than anything. No one really cares. No one really cares because most people already forgot that Polygon existed. They're a pathetic garbage tier rag, and the world is better with them gone. And by the way, I don't usually celebrate people losing their jobs, because I understand how hard they can be, but I hope it is as difficult and painful to get another job or to recover from this as possible. These people have spent years, over a decade, trying to hurt gamers, trying to make them feel bad for liking their hobby, trying to make them feel bad for liking attractive women or heroic men. No, what you really need is you need to like fat black women in wheelchairs, and that's the new Iron Man that you need to like. And if you don't, you're a bigot, you're a racist, you're this, you're that. This company and companies like it are the type that have given birth to people like Alyssa Mercante and so many of these festering, disgusting abominations. So here's the post from Grums. Polygon sold off, fires almost everyone. Let me read that again. Let me just read that one more time. Polygon sold off, fires almost everyone. Between market forces and the epic chud wins last year, gaming journalism is gone. And good riddance. This is a huge win. You're better off watching gameplay streamed and judging things for yourself. Kotaku is probably next. Oh, it's been a long time coming, but it is so satisfying. And just to remind you, in a very brief and concise way, the type of animals that worked on this, the type of leftist trash that infested this website. I'm just going to leave this here for a minute. This is, you can see Polygon. Wizards of the Coast is addressing racist stereotypes in Dungeons & Dragons. Changes to the drow and orcs. And more diverse hiring. These are the type of people that try to say that orcs are racist because they're a stereotype of black people. These are the type of people that went on and on about how you shouldn't, for moral reasons, like the things that you like. All the things that you liked in the past were problematic, and they're here to change it. Here's another one. While D&D reckons with its racist past, this actual play is way ahead of the curve. You don't hate these people enough. You don't hate these people enough. And so, if you want to know why I'm so giddy, why I don't have any apologetics for these people losing their job, it's because they've spent a career and years vilifying people for a hobby because it didn't align with them politically. Now, what did these people have to do with gaming? Nothing. They were invaders. People with an ideology that made them feel righteous and powerful, but they weren't. And now they get flushed down the toilet like the pieces of shit that they are. These people have done irreparable damage to gaming. It's going to take a while to undo the stink of publications like Polygon. So here's the article from Kotaku, all places, which is beautiful that they had to write about the demise of their sister woke website. The video game website Polygon has been sold to click farm powerhouse Valnet, and much of its masthead has been laid off. Let me read that one more time. Much of its masthead has been laid off. Oh my gosh. I'm trying not to be giddy, but you know what? I'm going to make an exception for this video. I would have to take the next 8 hours if I wanted to go through all the woke, regressive articles that this publication has put out to the detriment of gamers and games. Do you guys remember, like, do you guys remember that controversy regarding, what was the game, the lyrics? Where they thought that they heard the word retard in the lyrics and it wasn't even close. This garbage tier platform has extorted so many people. You know, Black Myth Wukong was just another example of a company that they tried to destroy. They tried to destroy Black Myth Wukong, Polygon, and all these other woke Western media outlets. They tried to destroy them because they didn't play the game. They didn't buy into their woke narrative. They didn't feed into their machine. And look at how well Black Myth Wukong did. It should be a lesson to all you other game developers, all you other studios out there, that if you want to be successful, the only thing that you have to do, first and foremost, is get away from these toxic, disgusting, fake, phony people and get back to making games for gamers at a reasonable price. And if you do that, you'll be good. The sale was subsequently announced in a press release. Multiple staff have posted online about losing their jobs and our colleagues now being out of work. I mean, it's a good day, ladies and gentlemen. It's a good day. Well, gamers, you won this one. This is a win. Make no mistake, this is a win. This is an enemy of the gaming community going down in flames. This to me is bigger than Gawker going down. And it's only a matter of time before Kotaku joins them. Gamasutra is irrelevant. Nobody cares about that. Leigh Alexander and all these other people, they've been reduced to nothing. But I think that it's important to at least look at this and acknowledge the fact that these people spent years trying to defile a hobby that many people loved and gave joy to millions. It's unreal. It's unreal that this company has been allowed to do that. This company has been allowed for so long to treat this beloved, cherished form of art as a dumping ground for their terrible, disgusting ideas and their insecurities and their inferiorities and their issues and their maladies and, it's got to be this. And it's not just them, it's IGN, it's all of these people in the games journalism space, all of them. They've spent years trying to erode gaming so that it more conforms with what they think gaming should be, which is this neutered, depressing, sad, sterile, weak, pathetic form of entertainment that's just pig slop. It's just pig slop. That's what they would have had for you. Pig slop. But they were defeated. And every one of these freaks and these animals are now on the unemployment line. And I say good riddance to them. And I mean it. I mean that sincerely. I've watched this go on for too long. I think that's part of the problem. Some people say, why are you so passionate about this? Because I've seen the articles that this shit stain of a company has written. I've seen how they've maligned people, disrespected games, tried to prop up, failing woke titles, try to lie about nearly everything. This company is a reflection and a representation of a rot in gaming. And now that it's gone, and now that these freaks don't have the blowhorn that they once did, I think what you're going to see as all of their sounding boards begin to evaporate, all of the mechanisms of power that they cling to as they erode, I think what you're going to discover is a lot of these studios are going to go back to a sense of normalcy, trying to make games like Oblivion Remastered, which you could say, well, that's just a remaster. It's more like a remake. And people are loving it. But the fact is that a lot of the problems that we see are a result of gaming journalists. And to see them go out of business, to see them lose their job, is just so satisfying. And it couldn't happen to a worse group of people. They deserve every bit of it. And I hope that it's tough. Because these people hated you. I mean, they had nothing but contempt for you. They lied about the thing that you love. They mocked you. When you tried to stand up and say, you know, hey, I just want games to be this, they lied about you, said that you were toxic, said that you were divisive, said that you weren't welcoming gaming, that gaming culture is over. These people hated you and wanted to destroy you. Gamers don't have to be your audience. Gamers are over. So yeah, I'm a little bit passionate. I'm a little bit exuberant to watch these freaks finally get what they deserve. So, actually, to end things, I want to show a post from your boy Asmongold that I think just perfectly exemplifies this. I just think this is so perfect. Welcome home. Put the fries in the bag and shut your mouth, you disgusting, loathsome freaks. Put the fries in the bag. Welcome home. Learn to fry. Oh, gosh. What an amazing day. What an amazing bit of news. And it's been my privilege to share it with you. And if you don't understand, you know, what this is all about, if you're sort of new to the space, don't worry about it. It's not a big deal for you. It's fine. But as somebody who has seen what these people have done, as somebody who has seen the damage to gaming that Polygon and Kotaku and these other outfits have done, this is a cathartic, beautiful moment. And I just wanted to share it with all of you. I wanted to do this video, have a bit of fun, express myself, get it off my chest, and now we can finally flush Polygon down the toilet where it belongs. And the people who work there can get a job putting fries in the bag. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you so much for supporting this channel, supporting what it is that I do. I don't say it enough, but I think that it's important that you know that there's nothing wrong with your hobby. There's nothing wrong with the thing that you enjoy. Don't let anyone try to tell you that you have to like your hobby a certain way, that you have to play by the rules of a bunch of freaks that live, you know, in one of the coastal cities, live in some blue shithole. Don't ever let these people dictate anything to you. Understand that they're inferior. They're inferior to you in every way. They're mentally ill. They're a mentally ill scourge. And that's how they should be looked at and treated. Because they made the decision to come after you and try to disparage you. It's not like gamers went after them. No, gamers were fine with the way things were in gaming, but these people said, no, we need a change now. And they came after gamers. They're the ones that said gamers are over. Well, in the end, it wasn't gamers that were over. Gamers endured. The thing that was really over was games journalism as it was. So, ladies and gentlemen, I bid you all a great day, and I'll see you next time.